Oh, Sajid, Javid, the new health secretary who had a honeymoon period for about 10 minutes, telling everybody, I'm not going to do any more measures. I'm just going to have Freedom Day. Everything's going to be fine. Matt Hancock is gone. But 60,000 carers will be sacked and fired because, not really sure why. I don't get the logic behind the fact that if they don't take their second jab or the booster jab, that they should be fired, even though the patients and the residents of the care homes have all received all three jabs. What happened? What's going on here? So the story that we have is that the NHS and the social care system, we have a crisis every year, every decade, every day, every minute that we have, and we're dealing with the NHS as a model, we have a crisis, unlike other countries. The envy of the world. We also have a shortage right now. It's been happening for a few years now, nothing to do with the lockdown, so it happened way before. Now, you're going around telling people we need to protect it and we need to encourage more people to join the industry. 60,000 of them are going to be sacked very soon just because they're not taking your jab. Now, the logic behind it, or lack of logic behind it, is the fact that they say it's there to protect everybody. But they said, if you do take the jab, then it will reduce the severity. And also a bit of transmission apparently, but mostly severity. So taking it or not taking it, you can still carry the virus and give it to someone else. You could infect anybody. It happens. That's just what it is. What the jab does, if it's so effective and you guys so love it, people like Sajid, Javid, Matt Hancock, and everybody else, then the patients and the residents of the care homes are already protected. They've taken the jab. So even if they're a carer who's still wearing PPE, they're still wearing face masks and gloves and everything else anyway, and if they happen, even if the 60,000 still take the jab, they can still infect them. So I don't get the logic behind this. This is just a vendetta against a group of people who are just skeptical. I've just remained objective when it comes to this debate for years and years when it comes to vaccines in general. But this is a big issue because we have a problem where until now, we had a reasonable and civilized debate when it comes to vaccines. Right now, the advocates of the new one and the government and everybody else globally, all of them, with Pfizer and AstraZeneca and all the others, the way they've been forcing it, they are creating more skeptics. There are a lot of people who are on the fence and a lot of people who've taken all the other jabs since childhood. You're creating more skeptics. And then you wonder why we have a problem now. You're creating a two-tier system like society. And this is going to make it much worse. 60,000 of them, if they get sacked, what are you going to do? You're going to take more taxpayers' money to throw at it, and then what? It's not going to be fixed. It's disgusting. It has to be stopped. Sajid Javid needs to listen. The rest of the establishment needs to listen. And we are not going to give up until they listen. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and also click on the notification bell next so you get up to date with all the news updates. But also, feel free to join the main channel, mytc.co.uk. We have a big video podcast earlier today on how the Iranian regime have infiltrated British society. Under our nose, we had no idea what's happening, but now we have new evidence. So if you want to find that, click on the link in the description. I'm mytc, and we are the media.